Hello, Brian. My name is Robert Reed, and I work with a lot of restoration companies all over the United States. And I was doing some research in the area, and I came across your website, and I figured you guys could use some help. So I made this video to give to you. Here are 3 tips that you can use and put into action yourself to start beating your competition online. I don't want to waste your time or waste my time either. So by the end of this video, if you like what you've heard, and you can tell I've had a lot of strategies to help grow your business, and it's something that you're looking for, give me a call and we can chat. If not, no harm, no foul. Feel free to take the tips that I've given you and use them for yourself. The 3 tips I'm going to give you today is content, citations, and backlinks relating to websites. So the first topic is content. That's basically anything that you can see on the front page, including the pictures. So, well, that looks good right there. And what's behind the pictures are included in that content. So why is content important? Because I'm sure you've heard the term content is king. You want to make sure that you have enough content on your page to clearly let Google know what it is that you do and what kind of services that you offer. Also, you want to have enough content to make sure that you're getting keywords and key phrases worked into the content, so that way it reads naturally. You want to be sure that you're getting found for those keywords or key phrases that people may be searching for, because someone is looking for your services, but they may not have heard of your branding, like Dreamcatcher, which I like that. That's a nice one. So that's the first tip I've got for you. Just make sure you have a lot of keyword, unique, rich content on your homepage. Typically want to have about 1,500 words. And probably about halfway there. So I would suggest you putting more words on your front homepage so you can be found on more searches. Second tip I'm going to give you today is citations. So you might be asking yourself, what is a citation? So by searching your keyword here, and I've done it right here. I've got a keyword in here, Cincinnati remodelers. First thing you're going to do when you see the normal Google search is all the ads up here. And Angie's seems like it's always on the top. So these are the people that are paying to be on the top of the search results. Now these can be somewhat of a gamble because there are a lot of people out there that choose to specifically not click on ads. Maybe they've had a bad experience with ads in the past. But in 2021, a lot of people are using ad blockers. People have been getting sick of the ads over the years, so they start installing ad blockers. So they're not really seeing the ads. Below, if you go down, below is a map section. This is the map section. And it seems to be a little bit more trusted area, and people tend to like what they click. They use the button to call directly from their cell phone. This is directly related to a citation. So what is a citation? Essentially your business name, address, and phone number listed in various directories all throughout the web, like Yellow Pages and Facebook and Yelp. Social online profiles where businesses can put their business information in there and their services. All it does is just give you another avenue to reach more people. Basically, to beat out your competition, you just have to go get the same type of directory listings that your competition has. But you don't want to just stop there. If you really truly want to beat out your competition online, you want to make sure you have more directory listings than your competition. So our company, we have the tools that we can research your competition. We can find out what directories they're in, and then we can try to get you in those same as well. Now, third thing you want to do, but you definitely want to do better than that. So the third thing I want to go over with you is backlinks and what a backlink is. It's essentially another website that's given a link back to your website so people can find you. Now, not all backlinks are treated equal. And so, for example, having a Pizza Hut referring back to your website will not help your ranking, but having another remodeler from a different city will help you out. So making sure that you have relevant backlinks that are relevant to your industry and your services that you offer will help you dominate your competition in the search engine. I wanted to compare 2 websites to yours. So you got your website here And then this is Neil's. It's another remodeling company in Cincinnati. Basically, looking at their page, you can see that they have quite a bit of content on the front pages. They still need more. And so without me having access to their Google Analytics data, which is going to be the most accurate, up-to-date information, this will give me an idea like what's working for you and what's not. So with this data, I can tell you, if we go into this, I can tell you that you're not being rated at all. This is real important to be here. This is what Google thinks of you. And so far, they're not even considering you guys. And the domain power is domain rating, is what it's called here. That's how much power you have. You have 0 out of 100. You only have 4 backlinks and 2 referring domains. So you might as well go in there and see who they are. So we got Cincinnati Revelation, which has 0 power. It's not helping at all. And you've been into Porch. Chances are you've probably done some advertising with Porch, which I've done some advertising myself since I'm in the construction industry. And if it's the only thing you have, it's not a bad, but you have other options besides this, and you can actually do better than Porch. You've been listed for 8 keywords, and the keywords are, they'll come up in just a second. Basically your branding. Almost all this is your branding. And anything that's above, there's 10 positions on one page. So the first page is 0 through 10. So this is on almost the 3rd page. You just went up a little bit. So you were on the 4th or the 5th page. So you are ranking a little bit. And you know, there's a point where Google will go so far and they just stop. And it's usually right before you hit the 10th position. So you don't get much traffic. And I mean, you're actually getting 0.01 traffic. So I don't know how they measure that in a human. I don't think it's possible. But so you're not getting any traffic at all, according to them, except for that 0.01. And it really, if you want to get leads from your website, which is your biggest tool you've got, instead of buying them from Porch or wherever you're getting them from, I can show you how to do that. And I was showing you Neil's design and remodeling, and this is their analytics. They're doing really good they're actually ranking through Google, and they have a domain power of 27. Even with that little power, they still got 12,000 backlinks coming from 4,000 websites. They're getting 7,500 keywords, and they're getting traffic of 1,400 people per month. And that's the way it's based on. So can you imagine what 1,400 people would do to your company if you had the phone ringing that many times in 1 month? It would completely change everything. I was going to see how many that was a day. So 1,400 divided by 30, that's 46 calls a day. I don't even know. You'd have to get some people in there to help you out on that one. But you don't have to go this high. You can go up 300 or 400. We can go as high or as low as you want. We have complete control over that. So I know Porch is expensive. I've used them in the past. Google's are expensive, and Facebook, and they start adding up. And most of the time, even with Porch, you're sharing that with 5 other people. So you got to be the first one there and close it out before the next guy comes, or you're going to lose it. So leads are real important to the lifeblood of a business. And I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. My number will be on my email. And if you want to work with us, that's great. If you don't, we're going to find somebody to work with us. And we're going to change their business. You wonder sometimes how some businesses do so much better than other businesses. And this is exactly why. Without this technique, you're just paying a whole lot of money for a bunch of leads that you're sharing with people. And Angie's List and all those do the same thing. So if you want to know something more about it, call me. If you, I would appreciate it if you could give me some feedback to these concepts, and I would really appreciate it, and I really appreciate you listening to it. Thank you very much.